after 5 hours and 26 minutes, I made washing it out. Oh, there you go. It's in frame now. Oh my god, look at that thing. That's amazing. Day in the life. Day in the life. It's gonna be really fun. Oh, truly fun. It's the first of the minute. I don't even know what this is, guys. You said it's a what?
Just iced coffee.
It's just iced coffee? Wow. Alright, iced coffee. Thank you, sir. That's so nice of you. Like, how nice is that? So the part where, part that bothered me a lot when people were saying, oh, you're too small, like you're small. That bothered my soul.
Yeah.
Because I thought this was for everyone.
That's what I thought too.
And I'm like, that's actually, believe it or not, that's what moved me. To be like, I want this guy on the cover and I want him to tell his story.
Well, I was like surprised by that. Like, I guess like you reaching out to me because I was like, I feel like there are like other guys that I think would be a better, I guess, representative.
No, I picked you because I wanted you.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone is gonna have an opportunity to have their voice heard.
Right.
It's just at that moment, you know, reading the comments in your section, like, was like, this bothers me. The same like when I read the comments in Annie's section. That shit bothers me. It's like, you know, if he wants to take his shirt off every day of the week, that's his page. You don't like it? Unfollow. Like,
exactly.
So I feel like eventually I'm going to give everyone their time to shine because that's what I started this for. Is to kind of start a not even a movement, just like, because I really truly feel like we've all been here individually. The only difference is now we're getting together collectively and we have a bigger voice than we had before. So I think what I wanted to do with exactly with this series is kind of create a momentum that, you know, we all have our own individual stories and things that we've dealt with and we want to propel that in an area that we're all received in, which is body positive. So that's why I decided that one to feature you, because I'm like, yo, this is fucked up. Like, I mean, everyone has body issues. Like, I'm not into the super plain, because I'm not a plain guy. Like you see, I came in here with prints and patterns. Like, I don't do plain. So it's like, not for me. So, but where are the places that you're, well, what's the misconception people think you can shop at?
Well, I mean, like, I can shop everywhere, but I guess it didn't start out like that. Like, when I was younger, I guess that was when I was like, my heaviest weight, I would say, was like 260. That's when I was like,
when was that?
College.
Oh, okay, long before you started becoming a blogger. I was like, no parts of you look like
that size.
You even know what a 2 is.
No, so that was like, but I'm like still that size. I'm like 230 something right now. But no, so I can like shop everywhere. But like the thing is, like, just because I can like fit the clothes doesn't mean that, like, you know, I flip through a magazine and I see someone that like looks like me. Like, you're still gonna see someone with like abs, like, you know, flat chest, like flat stomach. You know what I mean? Like, it's, no one's like gonna look like me. Like, I just look smaller like in clothes. But once I like take my shirt off, I look like everybody else. Like, I've got rolls, I've got like big chest, like, it's just a smaller like body, I guess.
A smaller frame.
A smaller frame, I would say. Yeah. But I mean, like,
and that's the thing I want people to understand. Like, you know, just because you're smaller doesn't mean anything.
Right. I mean, and not to say like I guess want to use that as a way to like gain attention. I just want people to understand that, like, because I am smaller doesn't mean that like I don't have.
Actually, I like that concept, because the whole point of this entire movement that we're a part of is to show that everybody's body is okay.
Right.
So there has to be a smaller, because that's a part
are. I don't really know too much about it, but I will say that like I like the way that this building looks. Like it looks very creative. So I just like to shoot in front of it. Also like that it's gray. It just makes it super easy to shoot in front of.
This right here, this church-looking building right here.
Yeah, but it looks like it's closed off today, which is unfortunate. But I don't know. I like to shoot in front of this. Like I just like the way the arch works, the columns.
I wonder why. Oh,
Looks like there's like a fire or something.
yeah, it looks like it's breaking down. I can see it up there.
Yeah. But no, I like shooting like this. I like to shoot right up too. You get like the back of it.
Okay, let's go.
Like city like feel. So I guess that's like the type of thing. So like Kentucky.
So you do have love for architecture, see? It's
To
just
like certain extent, but I think it's like you just learn to like pick it up.
It's
But there are
minimal?
like some influencers that like
Kill
they
for
like
architecture?
No, they like study it and they understand like, you know, why architects like pick certain things that, you know, like I guess they get it or they understand.
I ain't that damn fancy. I get it. The true appreciation for architecture. You're right. I just like pretty buildings.
Yeah, that's basically like all
Yeah.
I'm looking for is like a look. So Kentucky, I think, is like known for like, you know, it being like lush and green, the horses and all that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that coming in, the world's most horses or something like that.
Yeah, so like that's like what we're known for. But I like this little like, I guess, quad, or I don't know what you would call it, this four-way, because it just looks very like concrete jungle like type of like vibe, which is, you know.
Not concrete jungle.
Well, I'm just saying, like, it gives you, like, that street style, like, type of vibe, as opposed to, like, country.
Yeah, nothing about where we are feels country.
Right,
Not,
so that's
not,
why-
not right here, Keith. The one where you were with the, you were wearing the all white.
Uh-huh.
That was amazing. What was that?
So, that was, like, the first time that, like, I guess I got embraced by some of the other bloggers in town. So there are, like, a lot of, like, up-and-coming female bloggers that reached out to me, and they just decided to just have a brunch. We're gonna like find this like really nice like venue to have brunch at, just do it up really nice.
It's
Everybody
amazing.
brought, like a dish. Yeah, it was probably the nicest thing I've like
First
ever
of all,
been to.
did you take those photos yourself?
No, we all hired a photographer to like shoot it just to make it even more extra.
That
I
shit
mean,
looked.
Yeah.
That's the type of content I'm talking about. You see,
Yeah.
shit like that
Yeah.
will make me drive from Atlanta here,
Right.
and that's the type of content. Like I want to produce content that makes people feel like wherever I am, they will fly because they know that I'm going to put on the dopest shit ever.
Right. I think that's what's nice about Kentucky is like you can get both. Like it's versatile. Like if I want like an edgy vibe, I can shoot here. But if I want something lush, I can go to like a farm or like, which is what we did there. We went to like a garden. So there's little things like that. Like you can't necessarily do that. Like
everywhere.
You just live.
It was a red light. It wasn't nothing.
What?
It was a red light. I was like right in the middle. All right, that's what we gonna do.
Now make sure you say like box fresh.
Listen, box fresh.
Box fresh.
Yeah.
I like, so that's like, I think a misconception too. Like, I think people think that like I have like a bunch of clothes and whatever else, and I literally wear the same thing. Like, I think as time has gone on, like people can kind of tell like, oh, he's got the same outfit. But I don't come from like much, so I rarely like spend money or a lot of money on things. So like this is probably like the most expensive pair of shoes that I own, and I like never wear them.
Because you
Because of
like,
that.
you ain't finna get this shit dirty.
Yeah. Like I
Got
never
you.
wear them. Even like when I do want to like go and shoot with them, I'll bring like
Another pair of shoes.
Yeah, I wear like
and
a
then
crappy pair
when
of
you
shoes.
about to actually shoot them, put them on, and then after the shoot, take them shit. So I mean, listen,
Exactly.
you have to look at that lock box, keep it box fresh.
Yeah.
I agree, 1,000%. I I mean, usually when I'm going to a city, it's for something blogging related anyway. So therefore, I need, All right.
If they don't say anything about any type of compensation, then it's like up to you to say.
Know when it's appropriate.
When it's appropriate, I guess, and like, it's like I don't know. You just have to like be cautious of the way that you like approach it.
Always have an amount in their head.
Yeah.
So why do you think they have an amount and then they tell you what are your rates? When 9 times out of 10, I don't know, is your press kit on your site or it has to be requested?
No, it just has to be requested.
Okay.
But it's just to get a cheaper like rate. Like if I
So they saw your rate and they're like, I wonder if I can do it for half.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, so it's like, if the brand has like $100 budgeted and I've never like worked with anybody and I say like, oh, I typically like do this type of thing for like 25, I've missed out on the 100 because I didn't ask what their budget was.
That's it right there. So when you ask them, they'll ask them what their budget is because their budget might be higher than what you charge.
Exactly. So you like miss out on the money. And I guess I think sometimes brands, when you ask like what their budget is, feel like you're trying to take advantage of them because they know that you're trying to like max out. But at the same time, it's like they're taking advantage of you by giving you less money than you're actually worth, Because they work with these influencers, they know what the going rate is, so they kind of know how to like take advantage of people. They know, if you're a beginner, you're probably gonna like sell yourself short.
You always sell yourself short at the beginning. Well, why?
It's just like an uncertain, it's just like a
walking into
fear. Yeah, you've never like done that
water.
before, so you don't want to like miss out on the opportunity because it's easy to do. Like, if you like overcharge, they won't contact you again. You don't want to like mess up that relationship. That's like I think the biggest thing is like burning bridges. Like you definitely don't want to do that.
And that's interesting. Why would a brand feel like you burning bridges? If the price you feel like you worth is too much for them, they shouldn't feel like you doing anything to them. You charging what you worth. And if the brand doesn't feel like you worth it, then they can simply just say that's not in my budget to pay. But they shouldn't feel offended and put a X on your name and be like.
I would be because
really
like if I were the brand. So if I typically work with influencers and I typically pay them $100 and you are of the same caliber as the other influencers that we work with and you want more money or like double, triple the amount, it's like what makes you so great as opposed to like these other influencers is we could like go and get this person. You're not any like better or different. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm trying to even think of like a comparison.
Yeah, but I don't think that's a great way to look at it because the person is putting $1. I mean, technically, when you pricing yourself, you're saying I am worth this. And I don't ever think it's appropriate for any brand to say you're not worth that. Because that's the dollar amount you put on your time, your worth, what you bring to the table. And
but it's like, are you really bringing that much value to the table? That's the real thing.
Okay, so if the going rate is $100, right? And the person says, I want $5,000, maybe at that
That's
point.
what I'm saying. It's like that type of thing.
Okay. So if it's that different, then yes, I could see you saying you're overcharging for.
And we'll never
I can't pay you that because I don't have that in my budget.
Not even that, but it's just like it's like who are you?
Who are you?